Now that I'm recording with my mic's on, hello everyone. My name is Mad Scorpion, and it is another Friday in the game of Destiny, and we are here to see what Xur has for us today. And apparently, random rolls are actually back for exotics that can have them. So let's see what we got. Aside from Crimson, which is essentially the Red Death of this game, for those that don't know, Red Death was a burst rifle or pulse rifle in D1 that essentially when you killed somebody, it extended your reload and gave you health. This one works very similar, where kills will heal the wielder and precision kills will refill up the mag. Heavy grip, accurized rounds, small bore, and it's a burst hand cannon, one of its kind in terms of hand cannons, but not one of its kind in terms of perks. Now, moving on, for Hunter's armor, we have the Dragon Shadow, which is essentially dodging will reload your weapons and boost your movement, and also dodging will improve handling speeds for a brief time. Essentially, it makes it easier to dodge and keep fighting, if that makes any sense. With a Void Affinity and some decent rolls for intellect on that one, and then 44 stand-asides. Essentially, this needs a buff, because it is supposed to be anytime you're running. It's weird. It's like it's supposed to be when you're sprinting and you have full health with any of the 3 shoulder charge classes. It makes it so that it gives you an overshield, but literally as soon as you stop sprinting, it completely disappears, and that is a fact that I need to like. I feel like that needs to change, because as soon as if I stop sprinting, then it immediately disappears. It feels like there was no purpose to using it at all. Aside from that, the recharge a portion of melee energy when hitting, as opposed to killing with shoulder charge abilities, actually is pretty helpful. So that's a B tier exotic. And then Starfile Protocol. This one is a pretty weird one too, considering fusion grenades are not at all what they were. But basically, it makes it. Oh, excuse me. You get 2 fusion grenade charges, and I'm assuming, if I forget, empowering rift damage recharges your fusion grenades, but also fusion kills grant rift energy. So it's pretty much a chain of use your fusion grenades, get I am derping at use fusion grenades, get rift energy, and it also extends or your fusion recharge. Okay, now that I've take 3, fusion grenade kills grant rift energy, and when you're in rift energy when you're in an empowering rift, using weapons recharge your fusion grenades in addition to having 2 charges. There we go. Now, like the usual, I'm gonna burn my exotic engram on my Titan to see what we get. Hollow Fire, 100% would recommend getting exotic if you love Sunbreaker. It essentially makes it so that your abilities recharge faster, but also when your super is charged, you have like 20-second melee cooldown. You have like 20-second everything cooldown. It is super beneficial. Excuse me, I ran it most of year 1 for most raid scenarios just because the need for melting point was a lot higher than a bubble, because I should say Bumbles didn't have weapons of light back then, so they really bumbled. So that is all for what Xur has today. He is currently on IO, and he will be here till reset comes again on Tuesday. And if you need anything if you're missing anything, still use that Faded Engram. It's guaranteed to give you something you do not have if you can get it from engrams. But aside from that, my name is Mad Scorpion. This has been Destiny 2 Xur Inventory Update, and I will see you in the next video.